And welcome back. Our next guest is the CEO and Executive Director of Visions and Pathways, a wonderful organization that is in the business of developing programs for at-risk youth. Joins us today to speak about the work that the organization is doing to help the next generation and to promote their upcoming 54th anniversary gala. 54 years doing it. Please welcome to the show, Mr. David Walker. How are you, man?
Thank you. Thank you
Nice
for
to
having
see
me,
you.
Dr. Bob.
So you came out of law
Yes.
into
Social work.
social work
Yeah,
and
yeah.
into dealing with people and
Right.
organizations, community-based organizations, CBOs, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And now you're working out of,
Out of Visions and Pathways,
Yeah.
based primarily out of Bridgewater, New Jersey. But
yeah.
we serve throughout the state and we'll take kids from wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're working with kids that
Abused,
problems.
neglected, homeless, and runaway youth.
Yeah.
For example, we had young Russian twins. They came from Russia to meet up with their father.
Yes.
When they arrived at Newark Airport, their father never greeted them. They were abandoned. And so the state contacted us. We picked them up from Newark Airport and we took care of them at one of our group homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the group home is self-contained. It has everything, education and housing and
Food, clothing, shelter, educational support. We work primarily with youth ages 13 through 24, but we don't turn anyone away.
Yeah.
So we have our group homes that are based primarily in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Once again, we take kids from throughout the state and outside the state.
Yeah.
Community-based programs, Street Smart, Street Outreach, Prosperity, Independent Living Skills, our Pathways Community Counseling Program. Our Pathways Community Counseling Program, that's something that's relatively new for us
Yeah.
and very exciting. So what we're able to do is go in the community with therapy. We have licensed therapists that go in the community. That helps to destigmatize clinical services and meet people where they are.
Yeah.
Culturally responsive. Being culturally responsive is extremely important to us.
Yeah, Dave, when you do your outreach, Dave, where are some of the communities that you go into? Is it the area within New Jersey, or you go throughout the tri-state area?
Yeah, throughout New Jersey, but,
Yeah.
but once again, we will encounter kids from throughout the country.
Yeah.
So homeless and runaway youth, they will go anywhere. Unfortunately, they will be exploited. So you have someone who runs away from home because of what's going on there.
Yeah.
They catch a train, and they end up in New Jersey. Newark Airport, for example.
Yeah.
And so that young person, through our street outreach program, we will identify that young person, get them the help that they need, stabilize their lives, and set a path forward for success.
Yeah. Do you find that since a lot of people are crossing the border, you have a lot of asylum seekers
We do.
in the program?
We do work with undocumented population, unaccompanied minors, working with the appropriate state and federal authorities.
Right.
And once again, very vulnerable.
Yeah.
So you have an unaccompanied minor coming here to the States. They're lost. Very often there's a language barrier.
Yeah.
And so we have bilingual staff that will work with those young people and make sure that they receive the appropriate care and support.
Yeah. Wow. You know, and it's not easy work, you know, reaching out to people and helping people straighten their lives out and giving them all the things that they need so
Right.
that they can be successful not only for themselves but their families.
Exactly, and give them hope.
Yeah.
Our young folks, listen, you're talking about a young person who's 17, 18 years old, who more often than not has experienced abuse most of their life.
Yeah.
And by the time they come to Visions and Pathways, hope is really missing from their lives.
Yeah.
And so through our wellness program, we have a great relationship with the faith-based community. With the Divine Nine, we have a great relationship with sororities and fraternities. We bring that all together in addition to meeting their basic needs, but instill them with a sense of hope and direction.
Yeah. I'm going to post up a couple of pictures there for you to see. I want you to talk to them. Speak to what you see on the screen there.
Oh yeah, fantastic. That's part of our transitional learning center, where very often there are gaps in our young people's education. And so through our Transition Learning Center, TLC.
TLC, tender loving care.
There you go. We help them get up to grade level. And once again, instill them with that sense of confidence that they can do. That's one of our group homes. That's called Passages in Bridgewater. We're very proud of our homes. It is a home-like setting. Very often when people hear group home, they think institutional.
Yeah.
No, they're small, home-like settings, very comfortable. Our kids really love where they're living. Very often it's the most stable environment, the best environment that they've ever enjoyed in their life, a great foundation for moving forward.
Yeah, and within those group homes, you have like a mom and pop situation?
No, it's staffed 24/7, but once again, through volunteers, I mentioned the Divine Nine, so we have our fraternities and sororities come in. We have the faith-based organizations. We also have 3 mentoring programs. Journey to Manhood for young men, Jewels for young women, and Skittles for our LGBTQ community.
Great. You know, it just reminds me of places like Children's Village in Dobbs Ferry, New York, where they have cottages on that campus, and you go there, you have a mom and pop, simulating your parents, cottage parents, and they do that whole thing, everything all under one roof.
Yeah, it's true. For our youth, young adults, we are surrogate parents. Some of the things that people, young folks, learn in an intact household, our young folks have not learned that. So we have to act as surrogate parents, teach them about activities of daily living, and once again, give them that sense of hope. What do you want to be in 3 years? What do you want to be in 5 years? You want to make money? All right, how are you going to do this in a legal way? You know, and so set them on that course.
And Dave, how long do they stay there for? As long as they want, or they have a time?
With our state-funded programs, there's a limit to age 21.
21.
So they age out. A large percentage of our kids are aging out of foster care.
But by then, you would have taught them the pathways.
To the degree possible.
Yes.
We will have taught them the pathway to success and laid the foundation, make sure they have all the support that they need to move forward.
Speaking of support, how are you funded? Do you get support from elected officials or the community or companies, organizations?
All the above. We receive state, federal funding, and local funding, foundations, and charitable contributions. That's why our gala on October 3rd at the Bridgewater Marriott, we have a remarkable MC for that event. I think you know him, Dr. Bob Lee, who's going to be our...
Is it me?
Yes, you. Don't forget now, we're counting on you being there.
No, you know, I have everything on the calendar. Let me see, what date is that?
October 3rd, Bridgewater Marriott.
I don't look at it until I get other things out of the way.
Cocktail hour starts at 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, open bar. There you go. It's right there. But that's why those events are so important. The support from the government entities, you know, critical. It lays the foundation. But some of the arts and recreational activities, some of the other things that are critically important for our young folks to be whole people and move forward in a positive direction, that's from charitable contributions and fundraising such as the gala on October 3rd with our MC, Dr.
There you go. I'm going to give you a microphone or a camera. You have the mic already. You can ask for what you want. There are a lot of corporations, community-based organizations who like to help, people who give grants, and you have unions. You have the...
one of our new projects actually is something called the Technology Education and Career Center. And with the Tech Center, what we're going to do is work with the population that we've already worked with, but also the reentry population. Individuals who have been incarcerated returning to the community, to give them jobs immediately, and once again, hope moving forward. So we do need charitable contributions for the Tech Center and all of our services. But we're really excited about the Tech Center because it's going into the community and helping a high-need population before they move on to recidivism.
Now, I didn't know Lewis booked you to come on the show. So you had me going all the way until you said there's somebody special that's going to host your show.
Well, very, very special.
Well,
yeah.
thank you for inviting me. You know, I'm
Yeah.
into, I'm passionate about helping
Right.
others get what they need out of life, and I think you guys are doing a wonderful job in, you know, helping out,
Right.
helping the lives of a lot of people in our community.
Right.
People are hurting, and they're looking for organizations such as yours to be able to help them.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
and
And that's why we were so excited when you agreed to be our MC,
Yeah.
knowing your commitment to the community.
yes,
Actually working with the reentry population.
Yes.
That's one of the reasons I mentioned it.
yes,
That critically important for our communities, for our society as a whole,
yeah,
to help young folks. Now, with the reentry population, we're not dealing with everybody.
yeah,
We're dealing with up to age 30,
right, right.
you know, but before they get too deep in, helping them to achieve success and become self-sufficient.
I like that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So how's this gala gonna look?
Oh, it's
This
going to
is
be
not the first one.
No, it's not
Yeah.
the first one. We've been in existence as an agency for about 54 years.
54 years.
This makes our 8th gala,
Yeah.
and of course it's going to be the best one because of our MC.
Oh,
You know,
pressure.
but we have a remarkable entertainment.
Uh-huh.
Dave Fields Blues Band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dave Fields. He's in the New York Blues Hall of Fame. I listen to his music; it's fantastic. It's really
So it's
remarkable.
good. It's a team of people. It's me,
Oh, it's
you,
always a
the blues
team.
band.
Yeah. And
Lewis.
we have remarkable honorees. Linda Hill, who is with
Yes.
the AKAs. I mentioned the Divine Nine a few times.
Uh-huh.
She actually helped open the door, introduce the Divine Nine divisions and pathways.
And there's that flyer right there.
There you go. Yeah. Another one of our honorees is the Kiwanis Club of New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kiwanis has dedicated their charitable giving towards combating youth homelessness.
Yeah.
And Visions and Pathways is one of the organizations that has been supported
Wow.
by Kiwanis. That kind of shows you the diversity of support they receive.
Yeah.
Divine Nine, Kiwanis Club, and also Children's Hope Foundation, which is a local foundation that has supported our Pathways Community Counseling
Yeah.
in the community counseling programs.
I belong to the Kiwanis Club of LaGuardia
Uh-huh.
Airport. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I know the work that they do in the community.
Yeah,
so you got some good organizations working to
Excellent.
support what you're doing.
Excellent.
I like
Excellent.
it.
Excellent.
Give me a website and social media where people can
Yeah,
reach
the
and
web.
maybe
We really
make
encourage
donations.
people to visit the website because
Yeah.
it gives you a lot more information about what's going on. And the website is visionsandpathways.org.
There you go.
So from there you can find out about us and get all the social media handles.
Yeah. And they can get tickets off of the website there.
Yes, or One Cause. It's the Spark Gala Visions and Pathways, October 3rd, Bridgewater, Marriott.
And we'll see you there. Thank
Yes,
you for the wonderful
fantastic.
work that you guys are doing in the community.
Thank you for the opportunity, Dr.
Thank you.
Bob.
All right. David Walker, Esquire, MSW, CEO, Executive Director, Visions and Pathways. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you so
See you,
much.
man. All right. Wow. Time has flown by. It's that Janet Jackson song. Funny how time flies when we're having fun. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. And I'll thank our guests for joining us, you, our viewers, for tuning in and checking it all out. You can follow us on BronxNet TV for continued coverage. Thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. You can join our hosts, Kibben Arlene, Darren Jaime, and Rena Valentine on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays for episodes of Open. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. I'll catch you another day, another way. I love you all, and I'll see you over 107.5 WVLS. Peace.